Hello everyone, this is Noodle, and yes, I am back, finally up and going again, and it feels good to be back on YouTube. And this may look a little bit like a bit of a deja vu video, and it kinda is. It's a perfect example of the video I made a couple weeks ago about how the Altai range, this C flag is the very most important flag on the map, just because of this tank right here. And you can see I jump into this round, race towards that C flag, and just get that tank, and I just go on a raging 20 kill streak, and that's what I'm showing in this video. But that's not exactly what this video is about. This video is about just kind of a overview of where I've been, why I've been gone for about 2 weeks, and what is going on in the future. So what happened to me was basically my computer just took a crap. I could not play. Well, the computer wouldn't turn on. It was pretty much a blue screen of death over and over and over and over. And it was really frustrating. So I started running some diagnostics and just trying to figure out what the heck was going on. And it was kind of a combination of my CPU and my motherboard. I was running a i7 4770K, and I kind of had always felt that the performance I was getting just wasn't exactly where it should be for the system I'm running. But then again, I didn't really know any better. I've really never had a high-end system like this before, so I didn't have much of an idea. And I knew that my 4770K was a pretty bad overclocker. I had run AI Suite, which is pretty much ASUS's self overclocker, and it got to 4.2, and it would crash still, even with the manual overclocking. The CPU would constantly crash, the computer blue screen of death all the time, and so I'm like, well, I probably should just get a new CPU, try to just sell the one I have. Somebody who wants to run at stock speeds could run it perfectly fine at stock speeds, and it'd be no problem for them, because it ran perfectly at stock speeds. But anything over 4.1 gigahertz, it would just crash all the time, and you just can't run a computer like that. So I'm like, well, let me test it out. And it turns out the motherboard was bad as well, so that certainly was not helping. And so I'm like, okay, I'll get a new motherboard, I'll get a new CPU. And so they warranted the motherboard, because the motherboard was bad, so I just upgraded to the Rampage 4 Extreme, which is a 2011 socket, and I got the 4930K, which is a 6-core i7 absolute beast of a processor, which I am quite happy about, and I am getting way better performance now. I posted a screenshot on my Facebook page the other day about how I just set my computer up, and I run 3D Mark 11 Extreme just for the fun of it, just to kind of benchmark my computer and try to just make sure it's running perfectly. I'm not exactly some mega overclocker. I'm not with liquid nitrogen or something. And with 2 GPUs and the 4930, I ran it. I was the 30th fastest dual GPU 3D Mark 11 score ever recorded. It was awesome. I couldn't believe it. And with that being said, I actually ran the AI Suite 3 again. I got this thing overclocked up to 4.5 now, 6 cores, 12 threads at 4.5. This computer is running wonderfully, which bodes well for you guys, because now I can up the resolution. Some of the maps I'm running 150, 200% resolution on high settings, and you know what? It looks fantastic. And it should be a lot better viewing for you guys, my wonderful subscribers and wonderful viewers who watch my videos and hopefully learn something from my videos. But you know what? That wasn't the end of my problems. Not only did I have a bad motherboard, a crappy processor. During the Christmas time, my wife and I went home for Christmas. We don't live in the same state that we were originally from, so I packed my whole computer up, took it home with me, gonna be home for 2 weeks, and I made a video pretty much every day. I was posting video every day, and I had about 8 videos on reserve, just for in the future if I didn't have time to make a video, I could just upload one to be consistent. So I get back from the, not quite a vacation because I was working a lot, and my hard drive took a crap. Day one when I got back, just blew up. My 2 terabyte Seagate hard drive. So I lost every video I have on reserve, every bit of gameplay, so I am completely starting out from scratch here. That's why the video I just did about the Hanan Resort Easter egg. So I had to do that video because I didn't have any gameplay. And goodbye helicopter. Don't fly straight at me. Bossage wins every time. That guy had no shot. It was game over for him. With that being said, I got a brand new hard drive here. I'm recording some gameplay, and I do have a bunch of good video ideas coming. And again, that wasn't the end of my problems. After I got back, got my new hard drive. This is within the past like 2 days. It's been a rough couple weeks for Noodle Gaming, I'm telling you. This is the worst 2 weeks for Noodle Gaming ever. All my videos gone, all my data gone, computer apart, not be able to even play Battlefield. I've been on my wife's laptop just to run one of my businesses. And I get back on and Shadowplay. I always record with NVIDIA Shadowplay. It's been fantastic. I love it. It hardly gives you, or used to, hardly give me any problems whatsoever. It hardly gave you any drop in frame rate. All of a sudden I'm back and Shadowplay's making me run the game at like 60, 70 frames per second. I'm pulling my hair out anytime I have GeForce Experience installed and I'm trying to run Shadowplay, like drops my frames in half. Never done that before. Reinstalled everything 5 times on every forum trying to get help. EVGA forum, the GeForce forum, Tom's Hardware, another forum I frequent just to try to get help with computer stuff, which I don't know a lot about some of the stuff, so I go to different forums and let the true experts help me out, which those guys are always pretty good. And just pulling my hair out, and I basically just gave up on it. Not sure what I was going to do. Should I just get a cheap recording computer? Should I try the other programs? Because I've never used DxTory before. Fraps I use, but Fraps creates enormous file sizes, and it's hard to upload because it takes forever because they're like 7 gigabytes. And DxTory is just, it was hard for me to set up, but finally after watching about 10 YouTube videos on how to set up DxTory to download, I got the correct codecs in there. Finally learned how to use it, and it's working. It's working pretty well, and I think the gameplay looks a whole heck of a lot better now than it used to. You can do quite a bit more adjustments with DxTory, and I think I might stick with this for quite a while, unless they fix Shadowplay and it's amazing again, because, you know, it was pretty nice to have that shadow recording because it never fails. You always take that jet out, and then at that exact moment you realize you're not recording. Happens every time. But with that being said, it's good to be back. It's good to be back on YouTube, trying to help you guys out. I want to create these videos, keep trying to help you out day by day. I don't do this for anything. I don't make any money at YouTube. It's just kind of fun. It's a hobby for me. I like having, it's kind of a skill I've always wanted to develop. Video editing for just some ideas I have in the future with where I want to go in life. And therefore, doing YouTube's a perfect venue to help you guys out and give back to the community. Prove to half the guys in Battlefield 3 that used to call me a hacker that I'm not hacking. It's pretty hard to call someone a hacker when they record all their gameplay and post a lot of it on YouTube. That being said, I have a ton of great video ideas coming up. Next couple days, I'm going to be doing a video about the most top secret pro tip that I have, which if you watch my videos, you've seen me do multiple times, but I've held off on doing a video on this one because I wanted it to be a good one. I want to get this one right. It is the best pro tip for being in a tank. Yeah, there's a little hint there. Tank pro tip. You will win 90% of your tank battles doing this pro tip. And trust me, it is going to be very nice. And until next time, guys, I appreciate all of you who stayed tuned with me. All the great comments that I got while I was gone when I posted that video of I'm not dead, I'm still here and alive. All the great feedback you guys have been giving me. Keep giving me feedback, because I'm, like I said, I am new at this video editing stuff. I'm not a pro at it. I'm getting better, learning different things, and take that, jet number 2. Oh yeah. 2 jets in this round, it was fun. Yep, until next time, guys, my name is Noodle, and always remember, use your noodle.